Hi Aries, here is Georgia from Humble Voice of Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second week of April for you. I hope you will enjoy and will resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate, try to check the moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign for more clarification, okay? So I'm going to be using this week the tarot deck by John Holland, which is Psychic Tarot for the Heart, and also I'm going to be using the Spellcaster's Tarot by, what's the name of it, Melanie Marquis, yeah? Also that's going to be for clarification, yes? Okay, let's get to it. I hope you can see. Okay, so let's see. What's the messages for Aries for the second week of April? What's the messages for Aries for second week of April? What's the messages for Aries in love for the second week of April? What's the messages for Aries in love for the second week of April? So, and what's the messages for Aries for the month of April in love? What's the messages for Aries in love for the second week of April? What's the messages for Aries in love for the second week of April? Okay, so let's get to it. I hope you can see it. Let me put more light maybe for you. Is it better? Okay. So the first card is Win or Lose, which is Five of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. Now we have a Clarity and Belief, which is the Ace of Swords, and we have a Two of Wands. I'm not doing reversals for now, okay? The third card is Daydreams and Decisions, which is a Seven of Cups, and Empress. Okay, so let's see. Five of Swords, sorry, I said Ace of Swords, I mean Five of Swords. Five of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Daydreams, Seven of Cups. Okay, so what I see, Aries, this week, okay, so I would say there is something which you feel either like you want to give up on someone from past, maybe somebody who came from past for you, or came back to meet you. You feel that you either wish to give up because you're not too sure what's he or she thinking of you. You're not too sure how to deal with the situation. You feel really confused, and also you feel like you don't have a power to fight anymore. Yeah, that's why you're trying to give up, or maybe just thinking of it, but still there is a little strength in you to fight, but it's kind of like a bittersweet battle. Could be also that there could be somebody which you feel you have to compete with, you have to fight with as well. In the fact, maybe sometimes you, for some of you, could mean as well that you have won somebody from the past, but it was bittersweet battle. Either that there is somebody else who lost, or you won according to something that had to fall out. So it's not a perfectly successful battle. You had to give up something else, or you had to give away something to someone else to be able to be with this partner, or with the person which more likely is from the past. Okay, so it's kind of like a bitter winning. You don't feel entirely happy about the fact that you won and you have them, because you might won a little war, but you haven't won the entire battle, or whatever the saying is. Yes, so I would see that with the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands, I would say that still there is a beginning of communication, or there is a action, there is something which escalated into maybe finally acting for some situation which you still not 100% decided about. Okay, so maybe that could be also the reason why you get this Five Swords as well, because maybe you are battling, or you are trying to get somebody's heart, but you're not 100% sure whether it's good or bad for you. Okay, it's just the fact that you really, maybe you were used to that person, that's why you're trying to get them to be with you, but it's not entirely either it's not entirely positive decision for you, or you just not 100% sure whether you actually want it. Okay, but you're definitely trying to get someone to communicate with you. You might be trying to get to communication with somebody, even though you're not 100%, positive if that's what you really want, which that's good for you. Okay, Seven of Cups and the Empress. You could be dealing with Taurus, but not necessarily. You could be dealing with somebody who is very, very mature in love, who is very motherly, who feels really like a caring, protective type of person. You dealing with somebody who has a very nice, nurturing feel towards you, nurturing embrace, basically, who is trying to care for you, or who could be there in the present. Okay, doesn't necessarily have to be the one in past. Also, what I mean in this Six of Pentacles, it could also mean that the balance between you two is not equal. All right, the giving and receiving is not equal. It's feels kind of like unstable. Okay, maybe there's somebody, either you or the other person, give more than the other one, and maybe you're trying to fight about it, you're trying to get that sorted. Also, for others of you, it could be this Empress, could be a person from a past. Maybe that's why you have these Two of Wands, that this person could be the present. Maybe you are dealing between two people, you are trying to decide, yeah, you with these daydreams and decisions, which is a Seven of Cups normally. You're not too sure whether you want the past relationship, or what you want this Empress, this person who's really caring, who's showing you the care, and who's showing you love and protection. You feel very full of comfort with that person, but still for some reason you are somehow connected with the past, whether it's an actual person which you connected in the past, or it could be some old habits from the past which are quite negatively influencing the present. So the cards basically are advising you, try to choose, okay? Try to choose something which will be harmonizing with your heart, okay? Try to maybe think and take time to decide. I'm going to actually, I know I wasn't planning it, but I feel that I may probably just take one of the cards for here, okay? So let me see. Please give me one oracle message from Romance Angels cards. Okay, give me one oracle message for Aries in love for this week, for the second week of April. Give me one card. Okay, engagement. Okay, so engagement. So your love life is ascending to high level commitment. So, okay, that is the major one. So what I would say as well, what the cards want to tell you, if you want to get the right, if you want to have a right decision, to go to some kind of commitment, to go to some kind of a stability in the situation you are in, just try to choose what's the most satisfying choice that you could imagine. Yeah, write down the pros and cons. If you kind of decide, write down the pros and cons. You know, if you daydream, just try to realize whether are those dreams are realistic or not, okay, Aries? But definitely try to act with the heart and not with any anger or unclear mind, okay? Because there is definitely somebody around you who really cares for you. So just try to see them more. Okay? So that was your reading, Aries. Take care. Have a lovely day and love to all of you. Bye-bye.